One thing about it, my mentors told me early on, more people got rich during the gold rush selling shovels than looking for gold.
How old were you when you became a millionaire?
I made my first million at 29.
29.
Yes.
And have you ever been broke before?
1,000%. 24, I was homeless and broke. And I worked from 24 up until I was about 26, just getting back on my feet, trying to find different ways and building everything out.
For somebody broke right now, for somebody at rock bottom, what is an actionable step that they can take to get really serious about becoming financially free like yourself?
It'll never come from money. Whenever somebody comes to me and say, hey, I'm flat broke, you don't have a financial issue. It's a personal issue. You have traumas or things like that you're dealing with and healing that you need to deal with to overcome. Because for you to get into a situation where you have no money, you're making bad decisions, you're making bad choices on a daily basis. You have bad habits that you need to correct. What are the things that I have to cut out? And once I can identify those things, I can build on it and become a better person as an individual. And then you look at learning, and then you look at learning skill sets that can contribute to you. If you flat broke on rock bottom, I will pick up and learn how to sell, right? Once I get to a complacent point where I'm okay, because I don't want to be a toxic person, have negative traits on me, and then go try to sell and develop on top of it. You can't put sugar on shit. So you have to get rid of it and go, hey, now I'm okay. I can start to build properly on top of this foundation.
What do you think is more important, mindset or skill set?
The mindset, because the mindset will allow you to pick the proper skill set. Because with a bad mindset, you'll say, oh man, people are great at sales, I'm a sale. Yeah, but you're an introvert. You have the wrong mindset because you're just thinking that, okay, I'm just gonna go do whatever somebody else is doing. I'm gonna go do e-commerce. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go be a online influencer, but you're not attractive. You don't like speaking. You don't like, you don't have a bright personality. You won't be consistent in posts. Your mindset will allow you to identify who you are, what's your strong points, what's your weaknesses. I know my weaknesses and I know my strong points. I strengthen my weaknesses on purpose, but I flourish in my strong points intentionally. And that's one thing that we have to do. So that's where mindset comes in. It's like your mindset will allow you to not make bad decisions thinking that, oh yeah, if I just go learn how to work on cars, I could be a millionaire. And it's like, yo, bro, you got one arm.
Yeah.
It's like a bad mindset. You just think about money, but it's like, yo, you're not physically equipped or capable to do this.
And as an 8-figure entrepreneur, what's been the best financial advice that you've ever received throughout your career?
Spend that shit. Spend it in ways that bring back impact. Money is a tool. Spend it to further your information, to further your network, to get in certain different environments that you're not privy to.
What's the deepest life quote that you've ever heard?
More money, more problems.
Why is that?
Because the things that come with financial success is things that you could never imagine. You see it on movies, you see it on TV, but the things that come with this, the traumas, the experiences, the day-to-day life, everything is great, but it's a lot of things that you cannot predict. That you think becoming financially free is great, but the different things where you have to mentally grow and where you mentally grow through, once you get there, you realize that, okay, it took work to get here, and you look at everybody and you can't help but to judge. That if you only did this, and you know it, if you did this, and third, you wouldn't have those problems. You now have to face that and deal with family problems, friends, and you've changed. You do change. You get to see more. You've experienced a different level of life. And the hardest part is that everything around you changes. Everybody around you changes. And that's something for me that I've struggled with dealing with. It's like, okay, accepting people for who they are, where they are, but realizing they can't accept me for where I'm at.
You got amazing advice, man.
I
Thank you so
appreciate
much
it.
for your time. This video